Alright, Speedromizer community, we are all set for our next run of Mega Man 2, The Power Fighters by Astrevillea. I'm sorry if I got that pronunciation wrong. Take it away.
Astrevillea? Oh. Hi. No, yeah, you fully got the name right. I'm Astrevillea, I use she pronouns. And I usually run Stardew Valley. But today it's Mega Man, which has been submitted by Bradderfield. Bradderfield, do you want to introduce?
Sure thing. Hello, everybody. My name is Bradderfield. I'm the speedrunner for this game. I've been showing Astra the some of the intricacies of this boss rush style arcade fighter. It's a mix of a lot of fun things from Capcom, and it's a big love letter to this series. Yeah, I have last I checked, I have 5 world records for this. For different categories. Today is the all bosses category on normal, and what Astra will be doing will be running through all 3 of the different stories or routes. The 3 different runs are tied together with resets in between. So yeah, Astra, you ready to go?
I sure hope so.
Alright, first thing we gotta do is show the settings to make this legal.
Alright.
We have different difficulties. Yeah.
Yep,
looks good.
On normal mode.
On normal difficulty 2, which is the default setting. And time will start after Astra picks the character here, so or after the story. So you want to count it down?
All right, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Alright, this is Search for Wily. Astra's picking Shadow Man first, which is one of the older routes, still very viable. In fact, second place starts with Shadow Man. I have a bit of an unorthodox route that has different selections throughout all the different stories from what other people have picked. And it's a really close shave on the seconds. So this is a really flexible run to get into and just kind of pick like what's your comfort level for some of these bosses.
Yeah. For example, I simply could not cope with Shadow Man's phase 2, and so I was like, no, actually, I don't want to fight a frog. I can't. Difficult.
Yeah.
Centaur Man is the other option that I'm more okay with in this case. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, my 5th pick is Shadow Man instead of first, and there is a phase 2, which we're gonna see. The phase 2 that happens on the 3rd fight. Right now what we're doing, the most optimal right now is Buster only, but a specific medium charge Buster, which comes out really fast. The windup has to be between like 10, 15 frames or so. It's really quick. And these shots do 4 damage. There is a damage chart for both Power Battle and Power Fighters. And the normal mashing would be 1 damage. The medium charge is 4. And a fully charge is 6 damage, and most full charge shots take a full second of waiting. But so you see how fast that these mediums are coming out, and the 4 damage it just became the most optimal. And because I picked Proto Man first for style, and then I found out he was most like the fastest when it came to like movement, I started calling it Breakman Buster, just kind of similar to. Oh my goodness! Did you see that?
Let's go.
Eddie Forgetti. We gotta talk about that. The little helper bot, Eddie, is supposed to drop a power-up item that's either due to damage or a phase 2. There's different random moments it could trigger.
Oh.
Ah! That's okay.
Death is allowed, is the good news. Is it optimal? No. But it's allowed. So that's good.
It's over for Gyro Man. So, yeah, the power-up that drops can be really bad. It's 3 seconds of animation, and then it'll default your weapon to Buster, and if you're using weaknesses, which we'll start to see pretty soon, that can mess up all your strats. Centaur Man being round 4 here, we can see the weakness animation, and start using some higher damage weaponry as we get like past round 4. Robot Masters are gonna have a bigger health bar, and this becomes more optimal than Buster only. We just have to manage how many times we send him onto the ground, because you see this fighting game kind of bounce. It's the only thing that makes you lose time. is Centaur Man gets really nasty on the phase 2 with the spear. He pulls out like a glaive.
Yeah, his reach is about 5,000 meters. But fortunately, it's not a frog, and so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, the bouncing frog, Shadow Man 5. It can be unmanageable. It can get out of hand real quick, even if you know how to juggle. And we have to talk about, at the end of each round, what you're seeing Astra do is picking up all those orbs, including a weapon orb, to make sure you get to use the weapon. The game will wait for you to pick all those up, so dashing all the way across is just the most optimal, along with Proto Man being...
Nice.
Yo, another Eddie for Getty!
Eddie, we have beef with Eddie.
Yeah,
Just
we got beef. For all the time loss and all the strats getting messed up by Eddie, we don't like him. Like in Classic, you rely on like an E-tank or an extra 1-up or something, but no, it's different here. It's a completely different situation.
There we go.
Yeah, just
Probably
getting
could
rid
have
of Bubble
swapped
Man.
to the shurikens there, but, you know, what's done is done.
Yeah, it's all a judgment call on, like, the range or... And with some of the weapons being...
Oh,
like,
we got him! Here's Wily.
oh! Just
way.
to think.
Now's the part where we say, remember kids, fire is weak to water.
Fire, weak to water. This is one of the
Whoa.
only, like, canon weaknesses here. Bubble Lead from Mega Man 2, working on Heat Man from Mega Man 2. Some of the weapons and Robot Masters are kind of a mix. Like, we saw some 5 and 6
Ooh, refill.
and 3.
Nope.
Oh, well, yeah, here we go. See what happens when you do get Eddie.
Thanks, Eddie.
You trade
You're
the
a
weakness.
pal.
Yeah, you were doing really good with Bubble Lead.
Yeah.
Eddie...
Heatman's one of my better fights.
Okay, we'll take
Usually.
2... take 2 Eddie Forgetties for 1 accidental. This is fine. Still a pretty quick round 6.
Alright.
In co-op, it's... Or it can be a slight competitive factor of who wants the weapon. We'll try to race and grab up all those orbs. Here is a callback to Mega Man 7. Mad Grinder fight, the intro boss. So each of these runs will have a mini-boss for the castle, and then we'll fight Dr. Wily 3 times. We'll see Astro do resets, but that'll just be like a quick way back to the title screen to start the next portion of the run.
Oh.
Just want to mention that again before we get there. This boss has some of the first examples we'll see of hyper armor quick kills, or at least big damage strategies. Not giving us the pattern we want, unfortunately. Lots of hovering. But yeah, this would be the weakness. The cool thing about those hyper armor moves I talk about is just like there's so much like hints of fighting game here. Ooh, another unfortunate, but that's okay. We get a lot of free credits here. It's the best part of the arcade collection. There
Alright,
we
we're
go.
getting there.
Just gotta knock him around a little bit. That Mohawk move is what we're looking for. We never got it. Only at the very beginning and all the way at the end. Yeah, there's a heavy RNG factor with this that changes the pacing of every run, honestly. Including, like, I saw it earlier, Centaur Man blocked your first charge shot. That's meme, and I never liked that. Okay, Wily Machine 1. We have all of our weapons at our disposal. We're gonna use them to get rid of both the shield attacker and do some decent damage to Wily before relying on the weakness. But if it's ever too much trouble, we can always start to weakness weapon juggle the boss. Because this shield attacker is the worst enemy in the game. It's doing less shield and more attack. It's honestly just obnoxious. It's more of an assist trophy and a stage hazard at the same time.
There we go. This was actually a strat. I was just trying to reload bubble. And yep.
Yeah, we talked about this, like, a death here for some extra bubbles, totally fine. This is, Oh man, Eddie,
I'm getting bullied
come
by
on.
Eddie today.
Like, you're the
Just like me
second
this.
person to learn Eddie Forgetty on purpose, and it's new tech, relatively new from last year. But hey, he's gonna get you. The best part is that you're able to do the manip. Here's Wily Capsule 1. This one has a little bit of Buster optimization damage because he's gonna fly away on these cycles, and the timer. This is how you could calculate individual runs.
Oh, pain.
We have, yeah, a countdown before he escapes. Oh man, I'm hitting you on the entrance. That's mean.
Yeah.
A little bit of Buster and the rest is Bubble, but it can be tricky to hit him.
He's really not choosing good locations either.
No.
And we go, yes?
Yeah, after 0, we can restart for the next portion of the run.
Alright, let's rescue roll.
Yeah, rescue roll's a good one. This first fight will be very much like the first round, if there's any messages or donations to read. It's a good time.
Hello, I haven't seen that attack in a while.
This is the beauty of fighting these robot masters. Get to see like all their moves if you're able to like spend a little bit more time with them. So it's fun to go like in reverse order or just completely different order to get like a different pattern.
Fair. Yeah, I do sometimes wonder what Elecman's second phase is.
Yeah. Well, with Thunderbeam from Mega Man 1, it's just as powerful as you remember if you ever played the first game in the series. All 3 shots, the vertical shots and the horizontal, they all hit, and this weapon hits hard. Like, this is very quick damage. Ew, the Slash Man was so bouncy, but it was still very clean. On those hits, like, it's a point-blank sort of deal, so you have to find the sweet spot so you're not bumping into the Robot Master. And getting the triple shots.
Yeah, one of my favorite parts about this game is the fact that, like, it does follow Pokemon logic in that, you know, electric is good against water. And also, anything is good. Wait, hang on. Electric is good against anything when it's 3 shots instead of 1.
Yeah. If it's triple.
Don't do it, Eddie. I'm watching you. Ooh.
Eddie has so much. He's more pressure than any final boss I've ever dealt with for anything. Like, he really had you in jail right there. I can't believe it. It's supposed to be a helpful item. It's not. You think iframes are good, but you lose so much time.
Yeah, I remember really appreciating Eddie when I first started this game and was dying twice around. And now I'm like, man, get out of here.
Yeah, and casual first time, especially in arcade when your money's on the line, it's such a boon. But like when you're trying to go fast, get out of my way, Eddie. Shoutouts to Power Stone. By the way, this is Stone Man. That's his weapon, Power Stone, and he tells us all about it. Some good Buster. It's always a good backup. We have not seen Roll yet. We're supposed to be rescuing Roll.
Yeah, where's she at?
The late roll is something I usually get. And
it's a late roll. Yeah. The sad news is it would be really optimal to get her early because then I could simply have more ammo.
Ooh, good pattern. We'll get to see a hyper armor quick kill.
Get him. Okay, well, I'll just...
Quick man time.
Oh, well.
Cut man time. Eddie's here. No, get out of here.
Oh, no.
Oh, I think a whole lot just happened all at once. It's okay, though. That was a ton of damage. He's almost done. And he went into the pattern for you again. So that is a quick kill opportunity. Honestly, the round timer is still really high for this fight. So that was salvaged by just good RNG. He went right back into the spot for you.
Yeah, no thanks to Eddie, but we did fine.
Jeez. It's the latest roll. You're seeing Astro do a fully charged shot at the start of every round. This is the one thing you're not allowed to do when you have Roll's power up. Oh. There we go. Oh wait, he came back. Oh, what? Don't go towards him.
You forgot to forget.
I've never seen that.
The hyper armor was good though. Not gonna lie, I'm proud
You
of
got
that.
the manip, and then you got close enough to his terror radius or something. He just dropped it anyway. Oh no! There's
Oh, hi,
roll.
Roll. Fancy seeing you here.
Last roll. My interpretation
Alright.
is really good at that. Like, she steals a power up. You don't have to rescue her. She's out doing crimes.
Roll
for,
is doing fine.
Yeah,
Ow.
crimes against Wily is honestly justice.
Oops.
Shoutouts to Yellow Devil.
There we go.
Just kidding. No one likes him. He's just a good callback.
Bane of my existence. Hello?
Good
Bane of my existence is Yellow Devil. He looks like mustard.
Not a mustard fan.
No, I love mustard. I just don't like Yellow Devil. And he looks like it, so...
There's this weird balance. This weird love-hate. Oh,
Yeah.
But
It's a toxic relationship we have here. There we go. That was a good one.
excellent hits.
Yo, let's go.
That is the hardest enemy in this run to nail those triple hits on because of the extended hitbox. Yellow Devil can block, and in blocking can hit you while you're trying to get just close enough to pull off a triple hit. And yeah, that was the weakness on Yellow Devil as well. The Elect Beam is very canon, Thunder Beam. Oh, for this you want to use Slash Man just to save on some ammo here. Slash Man. And you're set up perfectly for hopefully Wily. Okay, he was bouncing all the way over there. That guy, the little helper enemy might shoot at you, but if you take him out and it respawns on the opposite side, you could do a smooth loop right here. Yeah, just get right in position where you can do slashes, and right when it comes back up, follow him.
Hey, I just need to survive my 3 HP. There we go.
Just like that.
Alright, capsule fight number 2.
Capsule Fight 2 is my favorite. Just gotta swap back to Thunder.
Hit him with 1. Oh, 2 actually.
It might be
I think.
2.
Oh, pain. Okay. Man, they are bullying me today.
There you go.
Close.
He's robbing you.
There we go.
There. Nice. On to the third story.
Let's go. And
Cover
this
the
one we go in
parts.
order.
Yep,
Took a
this
sec.
third fight. Another round, just like the first round. Third time. Yeah, if there's any messages or donations to be read, this is the perfect time.
So currently, no new donations coming in. But I did want to talk very briefly about who we are raising money for. QMUNITY's mission is to improve queer, trans, and two-spirit lives through support, connection, and leadership. They envision vibrant, diverse, and celebrate queer and trans communities where individuals are empowered to live their lives fully, free from discrimination. Thanks to your support, QMUNITY is able to ensure that no one in British Columbia gets left behind.
Oh yeah.
Thank you,
What's
and
the next
heck
goal
yeah.
we've got going on? Is there like a milestone coming up?
Yeah, so currently, it's not an official milestone, but we're about $60 away from breaking the inaugural Speedromizer's total of 610.
Yo.
The next bonus game, however, gets unlocked at $1,000, and that is Resident Evil 3 randomizer race between DJ Fatso and the Tatted Native.
Okay,
Oh, is that with
okay.
Biorand? Is that a Biorand run?
Yep, Bio 3, classic. Enemies, items,
Oh.
everything.
I picked the wrong one, but it's fine.
Now let's see. Airman.
I was hoping to do him late in the game, but it's fine. Oh,
Not
That's
to
fine.
worry. We'll see if we can get another setup here once he gets back up. Yeah, wait for it. Yeah.
yo, let's go. All right, there it
A
is.
quick kill. Airman
That's what we're
quick
looking
kill
for.
is so
Nice.
satisfying. Good job.
Rock is good against flying. And also anyone's weak against rock if you throw a rock at their face.
Giant boulder. Always wins. Yeah, I love the Pokemon angle. Some of these do have that logic, huh?
Yeah. Here we have the Flash. He has bananas. There they are.
Not to be confused with Flashman. I'm so glad he's not here, because like Quickman, Flashman, like it's okay. We have
honestly, Electman also seems like the Flash to me. The Flash has like some electric powers, right? My family used to watch the CW show.
I think there was either a joke or something. Static cling or something from just running really fast on the carpet.
Yeah.
I feel like either a joke was made or he did something, but that's like part of his visual of like lightning with the Flash running around.
That's right. That's also his logo, just fully.
You're right about that.
Why am I not throwing rocks at you? You're weak to rock. In the way that everyone is.
And Quickman's a little tricky on phase 2, but yeah, throwing rocks at him usually solves that issue. The best thing about Gutsman's super arm in this, the boulder does 6 damage. I talked about the fully charged shot doing 6 as well. Like this is boulders, you can throw them on cooldown, and it's the most damage, only rivaled by like Elect Beam being so much better for story 2. There's a really fun mode, and it's only available in my PS2 hard copy from Japan of this game. They had a home release, and you get to do a randomized, it's called Extreme, which is not available in the arcade at all, but you get to fight all 18 robot masters, all 3 robots, castle bosses at the just all random up until the 3 bosses, which are still in their 3 boss shuffle, and 1 Wily machine. But yeah, you get to try all the weapons against all the bosses in that. So you do get to kind of compare some of these. But yeah, with this, Gutsman's really the strat. Throwing rocks at everyone and bullying them in a corner is honestly what they deserve. And
dying is also the strat?
Yeah, refills, viable. Eddie, not
Eddie,
viable.
I'm gonna hit you.
Just for consolation on Eddie, in Marvel vs. Capcom, Rolled, like, kicks Eddie in the back of the head, like, as one of her intros.
Observed.
It's supposed to be a spoof of one of Strider Hiryu's intros, but I just love that she kicks him for an item. It's just so cathartic after running this game.
Revenge. Thank you, Roll, for your service.
Yeah. Alright, shoutouts to Mega Man 2's Mech Dragon, everyone's favorite Mech Dragon.
I love the boss music for this guy. It just feels like I know that there's not technically a story order, even though there totally is, but like, it just feels like the final, even though it's like a final, feels like a final boss. Even though it's like a semi-final boss.
It's funny. So you're not too familiar with Mega Man, are you?
No.
All right.
Is he a final boss?
The best part is, not getting on fire, but the best part is, this is Mega Man 2's Wily 1. It's one of the fans' most popular music choices, because Mega Man 2 is the most popular of the classics. Well, I might like some others more now these days. Mega Man 2 was like the one for a lot of people, like top pick. So this music and this boss are on the same stage from that game.
Nice.
This is like the ultimate callback right here for Mega Man 2 fans. And it's weak to Quick Boomerang, just like in that game. Only thing is, Quick Boomerang's so weak compared to throwing rocks. Good job.
Yeah.
Because that's double damage of 3, so 6 damage, but you're already doing that, and you don't have to lose time to weakness animations. Isn't it beautiful? So here's a strat for Wily Machine 3. Feral Wave to cover both sides of the screen, and also doing consistent 4 damage hits. And it's good to
die.
Yeah, erase the Mech Dragon.
There it is.
There's the intentional refill.
Refill.
So usually burn through this ammo, and then swap to. This would be a good time for super arm right here. Anyway, yeah. We're trying to be very careful not to get knocked into. Good job, not to get knocked into that power up, because we're trying to use our weapons. And then we'll have
I got all the
plenty
Eddie
of
Forgetties
ammo.
early on.
Yeah, the ones
But,
that mattered.
oh well.
For demonstration purposes, Eddie Forgetty's so good to... It's a new manip, again, to just avoid that item from messing up your flow. Excellent.
There we go.
That was discovered at SGDQ 2023 in the practice room. So I'm always grateful for that, being able to, like, get it consistent. And here we go. The time will be coming up on the third, like, on the final hit of this capsule. So I'll be ready to call it. Super arm, good consistent 6 damage hits. There's a less consistent Napalm Man strat. I try to go for it, but usually doesn't pan out. I'm gonna call time here. Zero timer ran out. That is time.
Yeah.
And that was all bosses. Thank you, Astra, for showing us.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for... Hey, y'all, Bradderfield has been just an absolute gem to work with. Coached me in the beginning, gave me resources, was down to call it like 10 freaking PM last night. Me being like, I don't help. So, yeah, thank you so much for that. I hope we're hopefully gonna collab in the future.
I was really astounded that you got, that you were even going for Any Forgetty, and like how you got it last night. That blew me away. I was very, very joyful.
It's great when I do get it, but...
And that's just it though, that you're going for those. That's, I mean, I don't know. This is my baby. This when I found this game on the leaderboard, it really didn't have much action for over a year, and just wanting to bring this game back to life for a lot of speedrunners or just any Mega Man fan, because like, I don't know, the new release. I mean, this was new in 2022. Capcom Arcade Second Stadium. This game is like, what, $2.99 or $3.99 on Steam? It's really fast-paced and fun and short. It's a really good pickup speedrun if you like action platformers to begin with. It's got that fighting game flair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fully, I don't play this kind of game usually. Like, I saw that it was a fighting game and I was like, oh god. But no, yeah, it's been a blast to pick up.
Yeah, you didn't have to learn any combos. You didn't have to mash. Yeah. What are some other things? Like the manips, that was new, and that was just, you could do it. Anyone could do it. It's good stuff. That's what I wanted this to be, like a really accessible speedrun for people. So I'm just overjoyed.
Yeah, this was a phenomenal run. Thank you for showing this off.
Ooh, and 24 minutes. I just looked at the time. Good job.
Cool.
You were saying like you were making estimate before in practice, but I saw some quick kills today. Some Eddie Forgetties. Hey, that is awesome.
All right, we are gonna get set up for the next run, which is Fear, First Encounter Assault Recon, if I'm remembering correct. So stick around for that. We will be right back with more Speedromizer goodness.